In this video, I will be creating and demonstrating a solution, suspension, and colloid, and take note of some takeaways and differences of each. In the solution, it was really clear and stable. The food dye was totally dispersed throughout. There was no scattering and no settling. This solution of food dye and water also does not have the Tyndall effect, which we'll talk about more later. This suspension is a heterogeneous mixture. The suspension of water and flour was unstable, was very mucky, didn't disperse very well. One thing to keep in mind is suspensions can be separated using filtration. For the colloid, I used milk and water. This is a heterogeneous mixture. The Tyndall effect is the scattering of light by particles in a colloid or a very fine suspension, and it makes the path of light beam visible when it passes through something like fog, smoke, or any type of colloidal solution. Some main takeaways and differences are that the solution of water and food dye is going to remain clear and stable, no scattering and no settling, with no Tyndall effect, while as a suspension, the flour and water will remain chunky and unstable and will eventually settle over time with no Tyndall effect. The colloid will remain cloudy but stable, and the light and milk with the light going through it did have the Tyndall effect with scattering light and no settling. Overall, I was able to demonstrate the differences and main takeaways between solution, colloid, and suspension, along with how the Tyndall effect is incorporated in.